Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. And now a fumble. The ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I play?
Yeah, you play defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
So that one will be accepted. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The first throw here for the backup Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And they'll run with Sermon to begin the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And see nowhere to throw. He chucks this one away from him. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Garoppolo. They'll roll him out right. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And incomplete on the deep ball. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Being checked, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The man who won a Super Bowl MVP award on this very field, Von Miller, in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. Flush to his right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And just a yard to go here on second down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, number.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are a point away from leading this game. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Flushed out right. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. That's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Back to throw, Garoppolo. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field.
A give for Sermon running right. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Flush to his right. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. Garoppolo to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.